What's up, everybody? In this video, I want to take a look at a couple of different really cool fixed blades from Schrade. Stick around. One of the things I like to do on my YouTube channel is answer questions, because I know that a lot of you are out there asking the same questions that I'm asking. I'll be shopping things online and I'll find something at a really good price. And I'll be asking questions like, is this too good to be true? Is this just more junk? What is this stuff? So I go on and I ask the same questions that you do. As of late, I haven't been able to take my eyes off of the Schrade product line. I've been shopping a lot of different blades on Amazon. It's just something I like to do late at night. And one of the things that I have noticed is that they have had many of their blades marked down, especially among their fixed blade product line. I'm primarily a fixed blade guy. I will always pick a fixed blade over a fold out blade. That's just the team I'm on. I am team fixed blade. When I am shopping fixed blades, there is a certain look that I go for. Certain kind of handle. I'm a big fan of like G10 scales, dark colored blades. Schrade has satisfied that for me in many ways. I shop a lot of knives all over different sites, and I see, a lot of custom made knives that are probably made with, higher grade steel that have a very exotic, attractive look, but the price is just above and beyond what I'm willing to pay for an everyday carry blade, especially something that's going to be on my side primarily as a defense weapon. I've also told you before that if I pay too much for a knife, I don't want to use it at all. I almost don't even want to take it out of its case. That's just how I am. I've said that before. I don't want to sound like a broken record, but again, I like to drive home the reason why I like to stay within a certain price range for a knife. So I've purchased two from Schrade. I've got one more similar to these that I'm still going to end up getting, I do believe. It's slightly more expensive than these two, but let's break these things out and just really take a look at them. This first one we're going to be looking at is the SCHF15. I had to have this blade. Let's open it up. You can mount this horizontally or vertically. This is a Tanto knife. It is just absolutely phenomenal. This blade has a great thickness, high carbon steel. It's got this stone wash finish, which I really love. I love the G10 scales. I just love it, the way it fits in my hand. As a whole, this blade is nearly 4 inches. I think it's 3.74. So I've got a really great length blade. It comes very sharp. It's already very sharp out of the box when you get it, but I had to have this. I only paid $27 for this blade, and they've got it right now for $30. The price just keeps fluctuating, so I wanted to get it while the price was down, but I wanted to show you this one. Absolutely phenomenal. This is a very comfortable everyday carry. It's right up my alley. It's a great size. This is marketed as a tactical blade. It does not reflect. That was one of the things that Schrade talked about in their advertisement, was how the blade did not give off a reflection. So this is a tactical blade. Let's take a look at another one. This one is the SCHF57. I believe this one is a great alternative to most micro carries, which are a tad bit small. And I'll show you what I'm talking about here in just a moment. Let's take a look at this blade. As you can see, it's significantly smaller. That is just phenomenal. That blade is almost 3 inches. That blade is almost a 3-inch blade. I want to show you the size of this in comparison to the CRKT Minimalist. As you can tell, for minimal carries, you got a little bit more punch in this one. I'm not taking anything away from my CRKT. I love it. I gave it a great review. It's razor sharp. It's super handy, but it's significantly smaller than this minimal blade here from Schrade. G10 scales. It's got that, stone wash finish, almost black. This one's a little bit darker than, blade is a little darker than the other one. Just feels really good. And like I said, it mounts sideways or vertical. Now, I want to show you the size of this blade in comparison to the Tanto. Pretty good significance there altogether. I had to have both though. I only paid $17 for this. And out of all the minimalist blades that I have picked up and looked at, counting the CRKT, my Ghost Strike, I am most fond of the $17 blade from Schrade, which is definitely a heavier piece of hardware. I typically do not purchase blades like this for bushcrafting. These are everyday carry options for me. I like to just collect these things. I enjoy them. I like to collect them at a reasonable price. I also enjoy having the opportunity like this to make a review on these things so that I can answer a lot of the questions that I myself am asking oftentimes on YouTube. Now, I have seen plenty of reviews where, a various number of Schrade fixed blades like this were tested out in the bush, and they hold up extremely well. The reputation that these blades have is their durability. Schrade also does a really good job of promoting their knives. It was their advertisement each time that made me purchase the knife. When you get a Schrade blade like this, you get something that looks super bad. That looks super awesome. And as far as small knives are concerned, this is a nice, heavy piece. You get durability, you get good carry options. I mean, what's the point of buying a good knife if you don't have carry options? I have purchased knives before that I absolutely love that I ended up not really being able to carry that well. It happens. You don't run into that problem with Schrade. You may feel differently about the sheath than I do, but let's take a look at these one more time. You can mount them horizontally or vertically. If you switch this and turn it upright, you can carry it horizontally. The knife is going to hang down slightly below your belt. So I wanted to let you know that. You may or may not like that. I'm okay with it. It does hang down slightly below the belt. I carry these blades upright. I'm typically a horizontal carrier, but for whatever reason with this particular sheath, I have enjoyed carrying these upright. I have found them to be very comfortable. It's the same thing with the small one. You can adjust it to carry it horizontally or vertically. In summary, I cannot believe what I got for the price. This right here was $27. This one was $17. The one that I'm going to get next is around $30. It's closer to the Tanto in size, and it's a drop point blade. Just excellent stuff for the money. I love to review things that are good and cost effective, but I've learned my lesson with regards to putting my endorsement on things that I know little to nothing about. So I always like to go out and do my research, and from what I have seen, Schrade gets a lot of great reviews. I've watched a lot of YouTube videos, and just about every video I've ever watched, the reviewers seem to be very pleased. I know I am very pleased. I love these designs. I want to go out and get more of their fixed blades that they have available on Amazon, and I can't say enough about Schrade. I think everything about it, the packaging, the way it's presented, the design, the substance, and all of that is just really great with these blades, and I can't wait to purchase my next Schrade knife. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Do you own Schrade knives? What's been your experience with them? Which ones are your favorite? Leave that stuff in the comments, and don't forget to leave a thumbs up. God bless. Take care.